Okay, this is the Catholic 7th grade pop test number 2. And this is going to be the first 2 lines of the bottom half of the sheet here. So take a look at the sheet. If you've got your own sheet, which you should, we're going to play just the first 2 lines. So right off the bat, I noticed there are accents, there are staccato notes, and there are notes that are slurred, and there are long notes. So that is probably the main focus of this pop test, is to make sure that you can not just play the notes, but make sure that you can do and execute the articulations, all right? And we've covered that in lessons, you cover that in band every day. So I'll play through this and then we'll talk a little bit about it, okay? So this is the first 2 lines of pop test 3, and I'm going to put the metronome on, and we're going to put the metronome at 100 like it says. All right, here we go. Follow along. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a couple of things. Notice at the end everything swells, all right? And to do that, what you're going to want to do is make sure you're playing nice and soft starting on bar 3. So when we get to bar 3, we're going to play very soft so that when you get to the second measure of the second line, you can make that grow and play that big note at the end of the second line, okay? So accents are brought out through using more air, through using the tongue, through emphasizing that note, okay? So we don't want to just play the note just regular. A regular C here for clarinet would be, okay, we're actually going to go, okay? You don't want to overdo it though. So emphasize the note. The short notes should be detached from the notes that surround them, okay? And don't play the short notes so short that they have no tone. I mean, if you play them real short, like the second measure, they need to have a little bit of length so that they have some tone to them. So, okay. Another thing that young players do is they love to cut the note short if there is a rest following the note. So like in the second measure, don't go. All right, a lot of people do that. So do this. Okay. So other than that, a tricky measure, second measure of the second line, up until then you have been using the articulation pattern slur to, tongue to. Well, we get to the second measure of the second line, we're going to tongue to and slur to, which will be. So make sure that you make a difference in that. And rhythmically it's not that difficult, but the third measure of the second line, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. All right, so make sure that you do that, which will sound like. And really sit down on that low note at the end, whatever instrument you're playing, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, or whatever. Make sure that you. All right, so let's play this together one time. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this on the video, but we'll play it through one more time. And we'll go from there. So you're going to focus on articulation, of course, making sure you're playing the right notes. That's a given. Dynamics. Okay, so we start out at mezzo forte, just a medium, natural, walking down the street. Hey, how you doing? Type of level. Okay, volume level, and make a difference when you get to the piano, so that you will have some place to grow at the end here. All right, here we go. Enough talking. And 1, 2, 3. just notice another spot that could be an obstacle. Look at the third measure, right? The third note, or the fourth note in that measure, the quarter note on beat 3, we're going to play that short. So we've got don't play it like this. It's written like this. Ta, 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 short, long. So we've got, okay? And if you're a clarinet, set those fingers up so that you can play over the break without any delay, all right? So, take a look at this. Read the key concepts, okay? Which are, make sure you know how to count all the upbeat rhythms, ands. Pay close attention to the articulations, accent, staccato, tenuto, and slur, and exaggerate the dynamics. Make a big, obvious difference between each one, okay? Those are the 3 takeaways beyond simply playing the correct notes. So hopefully this video has been a help for you. Practice this and you'll do fine. Stay tuned for pop test number 3, which will be the 3rd and 4th line, and we'll play the entire piece. So, best of luck to you, and have fun practicing.